You're looking at the design card of DSVC. The design card is the heart of DSVC and its design module. This is where all jewelry designs are recorded in sufficient details to ascertain its weights, BOM, routing, labor and material costs. It has a header section here and the details here, also called the variants section. The header has the following important details: a 5-character design number, the description, details like the designer, product manager, deadline date, gold sample size and customer number, labor codes such as easy, medium, hard, metal and metal color of the first sample, and the net weight of the first sample. The system automatically calculates the wax and the silver weight based on the net weight entered here. Then the design collection, the product group. Note that these codes are selected from the lookup adjacent to the fields. And then obviously there are the pictures. There are 2 pictures available here, sketch 1 and sketch 2, which represent the design. Each part here on the top and at the detail section is represented using a code, which is a detailed attribute of the jewelry design. The system works using these codes that represent required properties as the foundation of the system. Missing or incorrect details here stops further processing and would be a hindrance during sales and manufacturing activities. A design constitutes of many variants or versions. The DSVC system understands that there are 7 elements that build up all the variations. Surface or texture. This is a single character code which can be selected from the lookup. Color stone combination. It's a 3-character code which again can be selected from this lookup. In order to go to the details of the quantity and the names of the color stones, click here and you can go into the parts list. Notice the 2 pieces of citrine of size 7.5 by 7.5 selected here. Next is alloy. This is the metal, and as you see, A here represents 750 gold. Alloy color, W stands for white gold. Alloy plating, select a plating code from the lookup. Next is the diamond information in quality, cut and color details. We have to select the codes from these lookups. The details of the diamonds can be seen here in the parts list. Notice the 2 lines of 10 and 1 piece of diamonds in respectively. And in the end, the accessory codes. The user can create unlimited lines in any of the 7 properties. The design card is intelligent enough to create permutations and combinations of these 7 codes. Each combination is called a variant. Designs in jewelry items are basically made up of model parts which are separately casted for an order. On the design card, there is a model parts tab on which we may specify the quantities and the model part code for the models in the design. We select the model codes from the lookup adjacent to the field. The DSVC system would build the BOM of finished items based on the selected model parts. BOM and labor costs are the two primary cost factors for the design and its variants. Labor is specified on the design lines on each of the 7 parts, wherever you see the radio button. Let's have a look at the labor cost of the surface code B. Click here to open the labor list. Notice this line. The rhodium plating for this line is $0.5 per gram. The system supports pricing based on per piece or per gram basis. Color stone labor. This is the setting labor for the color stone. Alloy labor. It means the casting, filing and polishing labor for that piece. In this example, it shows a $20 per piece or $5 per gram for casting, filing and polishing labor. Similarly, we got labor inside alloy color, alloy plating, diamonds and accessories. DSVC design card uses the labor information to calculate the production process cost of each variant or the item. This is the variants tab of the design card. The variants tab shows all the variants of the current design. These are the variants. The first column here is a speaking number column. The speaking number code is generated by combining the codes of the 7 elements defined on the first tab. Notice the description of the speaking number. This is the model item number, which is an vision item used on sales orders and production orders. One model item is linked to one variant of a design. On the right hand side, you will notice the net weight, the gross weight, standard cost and standard price of the variant. Let us now see what is inside the model item number. I am opening the model card. This is the model card. Here is the model item number, the speaking number, the description and the design number. The picture is already imported from the design. The Properties tab. Important properties like the net weight, gross weight, standard diamond carats, color stone carats, product, surface, alloy, alloy color, plating, etc. are defined here. Another important setup is the BOM. Notice that the BOM is auto-generated here. These are the lines for the parts, the diamond lines, and the color stone line. Similarly, the routing. Notice the routing card of this item. After the design and all its variants are correctly entered, it is time to change the status of the design. Design status are like real product development stages. The button here represents the current status of the design. Red means design entry, that is the first stage. Once it's ready to be changed to the next stage, click here and let the system calculate all the variations of the design. At this stage, the system will calculate the net weight, gross weight, unit cost, unit price, and other fine details of all the versions of this design. The design has changed to a stage called model making stage, represented by the color yellow. Once the model making is complete and the design is approved, we have to click here to change the status to the next stage. Now the design is in green stage, called the in production stage. No changes to the design can be done once it's been changed to the green status. Only authorized users are allowed to change the status back to yellow in case they need any editing to the design.